I'm joined by Kendall Schmidt of Heffron Drive.
Yes, hello. It's good to see you. It's been forever.
You too. Congratulations on everything with Heffron Drive.
Thank you.
You guys just wrapped up a summer tour.
We did, yeah.
So
just got back.
Best part of the tour.
Philly's always a great place to go play because the crowd's always amped up. And then in between the tour, we ended up flying to Italy and
cool.
Played a couple shows, but then really honestly had like 3 days off at the beach.
Nice.
So that was, I mean, a highlight.
Yeah. Well, I saw some paparazzi pictures of you in Italy because you're like a really, not that you're not a big deal here, but you're a really big deal in Italy.
I guess they must have been bored, but no, it was funny. Like, and I had even talked to them a lot, like while I was there, because they were always around, and so I would just kind of chat it up with them. And then there was one day where I was really trying just to like go chill, and I look all the way across like 100 yards, and these guys are like behind a pole, like snapping.
How do you react? Like, what's your? Do you play cool?
Well, that particular day, I went up to them and I was like, "Guys, look, we talked about this." Like,
you actually got an award in Italy too.
I did.
I heard about, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
Pronounce it because I feel like
I'm sure it's hard for everyone who reads it. It was hard for me the first time. Ischia Global Film Music Festival Award, Icon Award.
That's awesome. And I heard Selena Gomez has received it, Vanessa Hudgens.
She was there the last year, Vanessa Hudgens. So that was, really cool to be in the same category. And honestly, like, the amount of attention and love that's come from Italy in the last year has been really cool. Yeah. So I'm just, it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about it.
That's so exciting. Well, and you obviously did so much touring with Big Time Rush. How is your touring now different than then? Is it completely different?
It's completely different. Well, Big Time Rush was in like 6-7 buses. 2 for just the 4 of us. We each had a bus. Running around like this is like
VIP.
I mean,
super...
like spoiled.
You're gonna say brats.
Brats. Really, honestly, I look back and I go like, man,
had it good.
Yeah, had it so good and like spoiled.
Yeah, but now you appreciate.
I appreciate it. But no, this was fun. I mean, we were running around in a Sprinter. All the drives were like 3 hours, so we ended up just staying in hotels every night. So it was like we needed something to get the gear and us around. Sprinters are cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like I would have one. Like really, I would own a Sprinter just to have it.
Yeah.
Because like you can do a lot in this.
Your single "Don't Let Me Go" is your newest single.
Yeah, good transition from Sprinter vans to the single.
So, "Don't Let Me Go." It's a little bit of a different sound.
Mm-hmm.
Your sound evolved a bit. Talk to me kind of about that.
You mean the world to me. I want the world to know. Don't let me go.
Even though it was not exactly a typical Heffron Drive song, I think it's up to us as musicians to constantly expand our musical horizons and release stuff. So, that was that. And like honestly, the next Heffron Drive single sounds nothing like.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. So
was it like a certain mood you were in when you were writing in the studio, or was it?
Yeah, and I love electronic music. So for me, it's like a little bit of getting to mess around with the stuff that I listen to all the time.
You have a next single coming out very soon. Can you tell me about it?
I can't tell you when or what or how.
This is why are we doing this interview?
But I can tell you that I would like the song to be out before the end of the year.
Okay. So what's the song about?
The song is about love.
Okay.
It's about
happy love or sad love?
It's about not wanting to be alone.
Okay. What can you give me a lyric from the song?
Oh, man. I will give you a lyric.
Oh, yeah.
There's a line that says, I can't take another night with the alternative.
I can't take another night with the alternative.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't want to give away the beginning part because that's the title of the song.
Okay. All right, so we're excited. You haven't really released a full album since 2014, so this is a big deal.
Yeah, well, look, putting that album out was hard.
Yeah, I believe it.
Because I went from having everything done for me to having to do everything. And that was like, there's 100 people doing a job to put a record out.
Yeah.
And I'm like doing all the songs. I'm A&Ring which ones should go there. Believe me, there was like 50 other songs that have been written for that album.
Yeah.
So there's tons of music ready.
What the story's going to be told through this album that's going to be coming out?
It's growth. The growth of being in the music business. Like Rain Don't Come is a metaphor for not just the music business, life of like really trying your best and not achieving what you want, and so you just keep trying harder. And Don't Let Me Go obviously is a bit of a sort of melancholy feeling. I envision it as ending up in a happy place, but it's like love and struggle,
do you have any idea as when fans can expect it, or do you guys
The album will definitely be next year.
Okay. Any collabs?
Well, collabs definitely in the works. I'm trying to get people, like, rather than do a song and say, hey, what do you think? Record your voice. Like, I'm trying to collab in the whole song.
What has been the biggest lesson you've learned this year?
I think I've learned perseverance pays off,
Okay.
right? Nobody wants to do something they don't love. I think that's a universal thing. I've learned it all over the world. People are always jealous of musicians because musicians get to make music for fun and we get to perform. So I'm always trying to encourage people to do what they love. I usually only just talk about business and stuff on my Twitter, and then I'm like, I really do have a lot of people following me. I should spread some message, and it should be a good one.
That's so, you get a high five. I was actually going to ask you, because I did notice that you've been tweeting a lot of quotes lately, so I was going to ask you, like, what's your quote to live by?
Find your passion and run with it. Anything is
Sort
possible.
of, okay.
And that's like if I had a quote that someone would, do the dash, Kendall Schmidt wrote that would be it. Find your passion and
Find your
run with
passion.
it. Anything is possible.
I love that Stan Big Time Rush was trending on Twitter.
I love it too. I think it's great.
Would you guys ever do a reunion? Or what?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But is it something that you guys have had a conversation about?
We've talked about it, and some people, it has nothing to do with all four of us not being interested. It's that all four of us are differently focused right now. Some are like, I really have to do my own thing, really have to. And then others are like, I'm willing to float around. So, like, I don't know. I think everyone is just so focused on their own individual lives. I mean, Carlos is having a baby.
Yeah.
Like, this is no time for him to go on a reunion anyway.
A reunion tour.
A reunion tour anyway. So he's got some time, becoming a new father and stuff before I think he's even ready for that.
But in the future.
In the future, absolutely 100%. And I don't even think it's even in the far future.
You heard it
Because
here.
I don't want to do that when I'm like hurting.
What song are you most excited to perform?
Boyfriend.
Okay. I'm curious, what's like your best memory from being in Big Time Rush?
Those shows, they all blend together, but then you look back, like there were so many crowds of like tens of thousands of people. And I look back on it and I think like, oh man, I was standing there in front of all those people. Like, that's really cool.
That's cool. Now, do you still get fans tweeting you, like saying like you changed their lives and like fun?
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that?
a lot, not all the
Like
time,
still?
but not infrequently. And I write a lot of tattoos now.
That's great. That's so cool.
Which
actually.
is totally full circle because I always wanted a tattoo from one of my favorite artists.
What did you want?
Well, I wanted to get a tattoo from Brandon. Well, I didn't want him to tattoo me, obviously, but Brandon Boyd is a great artist. I wanted him to draw something. And now people ask me and I go like, yeah, I'd love to do that.
Yeah. You know what I love? I think people forget is that One Direction opened up for you guys on a tour.
I guess people do forget it.
I like think that that's
Frequently,
so funny.
it's the opposite where it's like, you guys open for One Direction
You're
on
like,
tour.
no.
Get it straight.
Come on.
Get it straight.
If you could give your younger self advice, knowing what you know now about the industry, about life, what would be your advice?
Well, in the music industry, there's a relative amount of playing ball with the powers that be. I mean, because it is a business and it's a big business. So, like, I would tell myself to pay more attention. And also, like, I have a lot of great relationships that keep me going now. And I think I would just maybe nurture them more.
Awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you. It was good to see you.
You're awesome. Side hug. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We will see you again later.
Bye.